a living message from Bill Gates to the modern world. Greetings, I am Bill Gates, co-founder of Microsoft and a philanthropist dedicated to improving global health, education, and technology access. The world has transformed dramatically since Microsoft's launch, and I've witnessed technology's profound impact on society. My message today is about innovation's power and the importance of tackling global challenges with optimism and action. Technology is reshaping our world in unimaginable ways, but we must harness it for humanity's betterment. Countless problems remain unsolved, from healthcare to climate change, and it's our collective responsibility to make a difference. I encourage you to think boldly, embrace new ideas, and never stop learning. The next generation of innovators will lead us into a brighter future. Don't fear taking risks and pursuing your passions. But today I want to share more than just encouragement. I want to reveal some of the secrets and plans that have driven my success. First, let me tell you about the power of curiosity. It's been the driving force behind every major breakthrough I've been involved in. Always question the status quo and ask, what if? This mindset led to the creation of Microsoft and continues to fuel our work at the Gates Foundation. Speaking of the Gates Foundation, let me share an exciting plan we're working on. We're developing a revolutionary vaccine delivery system using drone technology. Imagine reaching remote areas with life-saving vaccines in a matter of hours instead of days or weeks. This could be a game changer for global health. But that's not all. We're also investing heavily in artificial intelligence for medical diagnosis. Our goal is to create an AI system that can diagnose diseases more accurately than human doctors. This could democratize healthcare access worldwide. Now, let me reveal a personal secret that's helped me throughout my career. I read for at least an hour every day, no matter how busy I am. Knowledge is power, and continuous learning is the key to staying ahead in our rapidly changing world. Speaking of change, climate change is one of the most pressing issues of our time. That's why we're launching a massive initiative to fund clean energy research. We're talking billions of dollars invested in next-generation solar, wind, and nuclear technologies. Our goal: to make clean energy cheaper than fossil fuels within the next decade. But technology alone won't solve all our problems. We need a new generation of leaders who understand both tech and social issues. That's why we're creating a global network of tech for good schools. These institutions will teach coding alongside ethics and social responsibility. We believe this holistic approach will shape the leaders of tomorrow. Now, let me share a little known fact about my work routine. I practice what I call think weeks periods of isolated reflection and reading. These weeks have led to some of my biggest breakthroughs and ideas. I encourage you all to try this disconnect from the world and focus on deep thinking. You might be surprised by what you discover. Moving on to another exciting project, we're working on reinventing the toilet. It sounds funny, but it's a serious issue affecting billions of people worldwide. Our new toilets will operate without water or sewers, turning waste into energy and clean water. This could revolutionize sanitation in developing countries. Now let's talk about the future of work. We're investing in AI and robotics that will transform the job market. But don't worry, we're also funding programs to retrain workers for the jobs of tomorrow. Our goal is to ensure that technological progress benefits everyone, not just a select few. Here's another secret: I believe in the power of failure. Some of my biggest successes came after significant setbacks. Embrace failure as a learning opportunity, not a defeat. It's a crucial part of the innovation process. Now, let me share our plans for revolutionizing education. We're developing personalized AI tutors that adapt to each student's learning style. Imagine a world where every child has access to a world-class education tailored just for them. This could level the playing field and unlock human potential on a global scale. But education isn't just for kids, we're also focusing on lifelong learning. We're creating a platform for continuous skill development, accessible to anyone with an internet connection. This will help people adapt to the rapidly changing job market throughout their careers. Now, here's a little known fact about our foundation's work. We're not just fighting existing diseases, we're preparing for future pandemics. We're investing in a global early warning system for disease outbreaks. This network of sensors and AI could detect new pathogens before they become global threats. Speaking of global threats, let's talk about food security. We're working on developing crops that can withstand extreme weather conditions. These climate-resilient plants could ensure food supply even as our planet warms. But we're not stopping there. We're also investing in lab-grown meat and vertical farming. These technologies could revolutionize food production, making it more sustainable and efficient. Now, let me share a personal philosophy that's guided my work. I believe in the concept of creative capitalism using market forces to address social issues. This approach has led to some of our most successful initiatives. For example, we've created markets for vaccines in developing countries, incentivizing pharmaceutical companies to serve these areas. Speaking of markets, we're also working on financial inclusion. We're developing blockchain-based systems to provide banking services to the unbanked. This could lift millions out of poverty by giving them access to credit and savings. Now, here's an exciting project we're working on in the energy sector. We're investing in fusion power research, the holy grail of clean energy. If successful, this could provide limitless, clean energy for the entire planet. But while we're looking to the future, we're also preserving the past. We're funding a massive digital archive project to preserve human knowledge and culture. This library of humanity will ensure our collective wisdom isn't lost to time. Now, let me share a secret about how I make decisions. I use a framework called Gates's Law: always overestimate the change that will occur in the next 2 years and underestimate the change that will occur in the next 10. This helps me balance short-term action with long-term vision. Speaking of vision, we're working on some exciting projects in augmented reality. Imagine a world where language barriers disappear with real-time translation glasses, or where students can take virtual field trips to ancient Rome or the surface of Mars. These aren't just dreams, they're projects we're actively developing. But technology isn't just about gadgets and apps. We're also using it to protect our planet's biodiversity. We're creating an AI-powered system to track and protect endangered species. This could be a game changer for conservation efforts worldwide. Now, let me share a personal challenge I've set for myself. I'm committed to reading a book a week and sharing my thoughts on them. I believe that leaders should be learners, always expanding their knowledge and perspectives. Speaking of perspectives, we're also investing in cross-cultural exchange programs. We believe that global understanding is key to solving global problems. These programs will connect young leaders from different countries and backgrounds. Now, here's an exciting project in the field of neuroscience. We're funding research into brain-computer interfaces. This technology could help paralyzed people regain movement and could even enhance human cognitive abilities. But with great power comes great responsibility. That's why we're also investing heavily in AI ethics and governance. We're working to ensure that as AI becomes more powerful, it remains aligned with human values. Now, let me share a secret about how I stay productive. I use a technique called time blocking, scheduling my day in 5-minute increments. This helps me make the most of every moment and stay focused on what's important. Speaking of focus, we're also working on mental health initiatives. We're developing AI therapists that could provide 24/7 support to those in need. This could revolutionize mental health care, making it more accessible and affordable. But technology isn't always the answer. We're also investing in traditional knowledge and practices. For example, we're working with indigenous communities to preserve their medicinal knowledge. This could lead to new treatments for diseases that have stumped modern medicine. Now, here's an exciting project in the field of quantum computing. We're funding research that could lead to computers millions of times more powerful than today's supercomputers. This could unlock solutions to problems we can't even imagine solving today. But while we're pushing the boundaries of technology, we're also focusing on basic needs. We're working on a project to provide clean drinking water to everyone on the planet. This involves developing new purification technologies and distribution systems. Now, let me share a personal goal I've set for myself. I'm committed to visiting every country in the world to better understand global challenges. I believe that firsthand experience is crucial for effective philanthropy. Speaking of philanthropy, we're working on new models of giving. We're developing platforms that make it easy for anyone to contribute to global causes. Imagine if everyone could be a philanthropist regardless of their wealth. Now, here's an exciting project in the field of space exploration. We're funding research into space-based solar power. This could provide clean, unlimited energy to the entire planet. But while we're looking to the stars, we're also focusing on our oceans. We're developing technologies to clean up ocean plastic and restore marine ecosystems. This could help reverse some of the damage we've done to our planet. Now, let me share a secret about how I stay motivated. I regularly visit the communities we're trying to help. Seeing the impact of our work firsthand keeps me driven and focused. Speaking of impact, we're also working on new ways to measure social progress. We're developing alternatives to GDP that account for factors like health, education, and environmental sustainability. This could change how we define and pursue societal success. Now, here's an exciting project in the field of biotechnology. We're funding research into age reversal and life extension. While controversial, this could revolutionize healthcare and human longevity. But we're not just focused on extending life, we want to improve its quality too. We're working on projects to enhance human capabilities, from improving memory to boosting creativity. Now, let me share a final thought. The future is not something that happens to us, it's something we create. Each of us has the power to shape tomorrow through our actions today. So I challenge you to think big, act boldly, and never stop innovating. Together, we can build a better world for all. Thank you for listening to my message. Remember, the future is in your hands. Make it count. I'm Bill Gates, and I believe in a better tomorrow. Let's make it happen.